Larissa, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to improve your turns. This has been a very highly requested video. Literally hundreds of you guys have been wanting to know how to improve your turns, how to maintain your balance during your turns, how to maintain a turned out passe or a turned in passe if you're talking about jazz turns. So I really hope these tips help you guys out. Also, just so you guys know, I just recently started a vlog channel where I'm going to be doing video blogs of interesting things that are going on in my life. Actually, I just went to a dance competition in San Francisco, so I blogged that and that's up on that channel. So if you're interested, definitely subscribe and go check that out. I'll have the link in the description below, or you can click anywhere on the screen right now. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So starting with the beginning of your turn, it's very, very important to prepare correctly because this is really the moment that makes or breaks your turn, and if you prepare incorrectly, that can mean that your turn can be off balance and you can fall and hurt yourself, and that's definitely something that we don't want. So for ballet turns, make sure that you start out in a perfectly turned out fourth position with your hips square and your weight between both of your feet, but more on your front leg because that's the leg that you're going to be pushing onto and creating your turn with. For jazz, contemporary, and any other style of dance that requires you to turn in a turned-in position, make sure that you prepare correctly in a perfectly turned-in position, and make sure that your weight is also correctly balanced in between both of your legs. Also, a habit that a lot of dancers struggle with when they're preparing for a turn is bringing their back heel off the floor before they bring their leg to passe. So they would pop their heel as they're bringing their leg into passe, as opposed to preparing correctly with a deep plie and bringing their leg straight off the floor like so into a passe straight away instead of lifting their heel beforehand. Bad habits like popping your heel before you go into a turn can definitely negatively affect your scores in competitions and can also cause company directors to be much less likely to look at you positively in an audition for a company or a job or anything like that. Alright, so moving on to the beginning of your turn, it's very important to remember your arms and not open them too far, because if you open your arms too wide like this, it's harder to close them and get the correct amount of force as you're turning, and it can cause your upper body to be wiggly and loose during your turn, which is not something that's exactly great for your balance while you're trying to turn. So as you begin your turn, make sure that you don't open your arms too far to the side like that. You don't want to have bird wings behind you. Make sure that your arms are slightly in front of you like so, and then close them as fast as you can as you begin your turn, and bring your leg to passe at the same time, whether it's turned out or turned in, it doesn't matter. You have to make sure that your arms and your leg come up at the same time and remain coordinated throughout the turn. Also, another very important thing to remember as you begin your turn is to leave your spot facing the mirror or the audience. For those of you who don't know what a spot is, it's when you leave your head and your eyes facing the mirror or the audience, and then as you turn around, you leave your eye contact with the mirror or the audience, and then you whip around as fast as you possibly can. And you do this for every rotation that you make, and it helps you keep your balance during your turn and maintain your stability. So as you're turning, make sure that you're thinking of lifting your head up towards the ceiling and drilling your standing leg down into the floor and straightening your knee as much as you possibly can. Also, for jazz, contemporary, and ballet turns, make sure that you're engaging your transverse abdominis and your psoas muscles, which run right along here, and those are your deep abdominal muscles, so they'll really help stabilize your core and help your turns be more balanced and on center. Also, always remember that when it comes to turns, it's always quality over quantity. So for example, if you're able to do 10 pirouettes but your upper body is all wiggly and your arms are loose and you have absolutely no spot, that won't count in auditions or competitions. But what really does count is if you're able to do just a few turns but they're perfectly placed and very stable and you finish them correctly. Judges and company managers will be very, very impressed with that, and they won't really be impressed if you're not following the rules and you're just cranking out turns. So moving on to the finish of your turns, make sure that you always finish your turns no matter what happened. Even if you fell down on stage, you always have to get up and finish it as though nothing happened. So remember to press your shoulders down and extend past your fingertips in both of your arms, and extend your back knee as much as you possibly can, as well as deepening your plie on your front leg. And always remember that it's the ending of the turn that counts no matter what happened. The judges and audition directors and company managers will always be looking at how you save, because that's really what matters on stage. So that's it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helps you out with improving your turns, improving your balance during your turns, improving how many turns you're able to do. If you guys have any other video requests, definitely leave them in the comments below, and also give this a thumbs up for more tutorials like this, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and my second channel so you don't miss out on any of my videos, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye! Oh, and then there are the girls that are like this.
Yo! What's up?
Wait, no.
I look gorgeous
Pull up your
today.
tights. Pull up your tights. Suck, guys, suck, guys, suck, guys, suck. I'm marble. I suck. Ugh. A wheelie. Oh my gosh. What am I doing? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm so done. I'm so tired. It was going. Pretend you didn't see any of that. Never happened.